Hey guys, this is Showbiz Diary. I'm Ade Suwasi and you're on TOS Television Network. You already know that what I'll be doing today is bring you up to speed with top stories in Africa's entertainment and lifestyle scene from the week. So if it's eye-catching or conversation-worthy, but rest assured that I surely would tell you about it today. But hold on, we have to go on a break first. Welcome back. So as usual, I have a guest to do this with me today. My guest is a very talented, charming young man. Please welcome to the show, Rico Mars.
Yo,
How are you doing?
I'm glad to be here. I'm fine.
Oh, I like your vibe already.
Thank
Well,
you.
Rico Mars is a musical artist, music producer, writer, and everything else in between. Before we get into the stories, let's start with you. What have you been getting up to?
Well, I've been creating a lot of music lately, recording a lot of songs. Yeah, having fun in the studio and at home. So.
Okay, just break it down for me. You've been recording a lot of music and doing all of that stuff. So just take me through maybe recent projects or everything. Just basically what you have been getting up to.
Yeah, well, basically in the past 18 months, I've had about 3 projects and 2 videos out. You know, the first project, my initial project was Pop Fiction.
Yeah.
Kind of like an alternative vibe. I had a lot of songs collaborating with a lot of artists, and then I did a more commercial tape. It's called Post Iva. That was the last one, and then I just put out this one in April. It's titled Pop Fiction 2, and it's in stores. It's everywhere. It's on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere, and the love has been crazy from the fans. So it's really, you know, adding more fuel to my fire, and I want to be in the studio all the time.
I like the more fuel to my fire thing. But why did you decide to release a sequel? I mean, Pop Fiction 1 and then Pop Fiction 2. Why?
Okay, when I did Pop Fiction 1, I was in a place where I was producing more music than recording my own music. Okay. So it was kind of like a DJ Khaled kind of thing where you kind of bring so many people together, and it was locked down. Okay. So there was a lot of time in my hands and everybody as well. So I started collaborating with different people. I was like, hey, do you want to do a song with me? DM me. And artists were DMing me and I was listening to their stuff. I was like, okay, let's do this. And then we had a whole project. And then later I was like, I need to do something that is about me, like myself, you know, where I can, you know, express myself more. And we started Pop Fiction too, and it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many African artists have you collaborated with?
Wow. Can I answer that straight up?
So it's a number.
Yeah, I could say there's a number because on Pop Fiction, I featured 13 artists on Pop Fiction, but I didn't really feature a lot of people. My last project, I featured just 5 people. 4 were Nigerian and 1 was in the US, Young Troubled Minds. Okay. Yeah. So I would say, yeah, quite not up to 20. Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot. That's a lot, actually. Yeah. Okay, but the thing is, yeah, I know, like off camera when we were talking earlier, you told me about, you know, a music writing company that you have. I don't know what you guys call it. So just tell me about that, because I know, you know, writing music is not really doesn't pop in Nigeria as much as it does in other climes. Yeah. So just tell me about it. Why did you decide that you want to own, you know, a music writing company? Okay,
well, I started writing songs first, like since I was a kid, like 8, 9. I already playing the piano. 13, 14, I was already scoring albums and trying to scribble and write songs. So later, like in my career, I started getting a lot of writing gigs. And I was doing it alone at first, and then it was getting bigger. I was getting the attention and the credit that I deserve from these people, and they kept coming back. I realized that, oh, they are returning clients, and then I realized that outside Nigeria, there's a huge market for songwriters, and you know, we had to take up the opportunity. I started this company, 5 Minutes World. Basically, we produce music, we write music, and we help to curate the right type of music for artists, you know, kind of like A&R, and it's been dope. Like, I started with 2 songwriters like last year, but now I have about 14 to 15 and a couple of producers as well. So it's been, you know, crazy. I think Nigerians should take songwriting more seriously. They should try to work with professionals in that area, and you know, we can rub minds and, you know, bring our ideas together and do something that's suitable and, you know, can be accepted around the world.
Okay. How many Nigerian artists have you written songs for?
Oh.
And I want names.
Okay. Okay. I've written for a few, but they're not up to like 3 or 4, to be honest. Okay. I've written more music for people outside the country.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the kind of genres that I would say I'm a very eclectic artist in the sense that, you know, I love pop as much as I love hip hop. I love Afrobeats as much as I love trap. I don't really have any favorites. Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. I've not worked with so many Nigerians songwriting wise.
Okay.
Yeah, more production wise. I've produced a lot of beats for different artists.
Okay, so tell me, give me names.
Okay. Okay, I've produced for YFK, I've produced for GN, Jago, Skills, Classic, like, and then in ABJ, like, what's his name? Daniel Oga, a couple of gospel artists as well, you know. I've worked with a lot of people. I feel like to call a catalog would be a very long list. So, yeah.
Okay, so before we get into other stories, I have one more question for you. Which one do you do more, write, sing, or produce?
Wow. That's a difficult question for me.
So it's balanced?
Yeah, it's so balanced because the software I use is it's so professional for writing and producing that you don't even have to be done producing to start writing. Okay. Yeah. But I think right now I'm in a phase where I record more music and sing because I have songwriters now who can help, and the job is not as bothersome.
So you don't have a favorite? Oh, I think I prefer to sing than to write, so I prefer to produce than to sing, so you don't have that?
It's just like, I really enjoy music so much that I just enjoy the process of making music, as long as it's the process of creating.
All right.
I'm up.
Okay, now to the stories. Let's get into the stories, okay? So Ghanaian actress Princess Shingle has attempted suicide for the second time in 3 years. The incident happened in America. Recall that in 2018, Shingle was rushed to the hospital after taking an overdose of a medication and reportedly also drank bleach. She was rescued by a neighbor who then rushed her to the hospital, though we're not sure why she attempted to take her life again, but she recently announced that she was getting divorced from her husband of 3 months over domestic violence claims. What is your perspective on, you know, celebrities, public figures having to battle depression? Because I know people just look at them and like, these people have it all together. You have money, you have the fame, you have people. So what is your perspective of having celebrities, you know, battle depression?
I think it's a really serious thing because our generation, our mental state has become more important than even the physical state, because, you know, health has improved all over the world. But when it comes to celebrities, I think we really need to try to give them a break, because it's not easy to deal with all the hurdles, you know, to get you to the place where you want to be, you know, and then time periods in contracts. We never really know the things that happen on the side, and then in their personal lives as well. So dealing with it is not really easy, and, you know, whoever is going through whatever, I really hope that they understand their value to the world and how important it is for them to, you know, be with us here, and they know that they have people that love them. You know, they should try to remember that they have fans, they have people that love them, and, you know, it can help build, you know, a sort of happiness.
So what do you do to take care of your mental health?
Wow. Well, I would say I actually pray. It's funny, but I actually pray, because really, who do you talk to sometimes? You know, it's very difficult for people to understand your own perspective, no matter how you break it down. Yeah, but I also have friends who really support me. I have friends that I can count on, you know, my manager, my best friend, Lawrence, like, he's always there. I have people I could always call to and, you know, hey guys, I can't really keep this to myself, and hey, this is what's up, and they, you know, they come around and show me love.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next one. bernabour has released the official music video for his latest single, Kilometer. The song, produced by Ace music producer Chopsticks, Kilometer serves as bernabour's first official single for the year, a follow-up to his Grammy-winning album Twice as Tall. And oh, Burna is gearing up to release another album in a few months from now. Meanwhile, Kilometer video was shot and directed by Clarence Peters. I see you.
I'm excited.
Why though? You're a big bernabour fan.
Aside that, I think bernabour is a huge landmark for the future of Afrobeats.
Okay.
You know, and it's like, when I watched the video, I saw it on Instagram, and then I had to like, hey, what's happening? And I watched it, I was like, dude, you know, this is hot. And Chopsticks, God, my goodness, like, they're actually some of my faves on that track. So yeah. I'm excited about it.
So you really love the video? Yeah,
I love the video. I like the concept, you know. I liked what he was talking about. I like the fact that he can talk about other really important stuff aside just love and, you know, jaye and what everybody wants to hear, which is good. But he talks about really important stuff in his music, and that's what I respect.
Okay, all right. Staying with artists, Nigerian singer Tanya advised fellow entertainers to invest part of your earnings or risk going broke in the future. According to her, even Michael Jackson, one of the greatest artists of all time, went broke. While advising further, she said, all this love people are saying, or they're saying they love you, enjoy it, but don't get it twisted. Be smart, because according to her, life as a celebrity is not like anybody's life. You cannot go back to the job market. What do you think about that one?
I think she's giving us the major keys. Like,
DJ Collins, the major key alert.
Yeah, she's giving us the major key alerts, you know, because, you know, there's business, the business side of music is really as important as the creative side.
Okay.
There should be credit, there should be records, you know, we should know what is happening with the funds, we should know what goes to who and whatnot. But for artists who are there in the limelight already, I think it's important to understand that music is not the only way to make money.
Okay.
Yeah, and try to, you know, learn to multiply your wealth, you know.
Okay.
So
you think that an artist like, say, bernabour, for instance, that's made it big, that has maybe royalties coming in and all of that, can ever go broke?
it's possible, because if it happened to my Jake for Shake, like I'm saying, it happens. Like if you're not really in control, a lot of artists have lost it, you know, along the way, even after like attaining the heights, the mega heights of things. So, you know, you always have to stay grounded. You have to stay humble. You know, you have to be wise and learn from the mistakes of other people and try to do better.
And invest your money.
Exactly.
Okay, back to Ghana. Afrofusion singer Jackie has made another history as the first African woman and female artist to partner with the Spotify for Equal platform. The program is part of the Equal Hub initiative, which was launched in commemoration of International Women's Day and adds to Spotify's effort of fostering equity for women in music. Jackie was shortlisted together with American rapper Salty, Brazilian pop artist Duda Bit, British singer-songwriter Griff, Natalie Lafourcade from Mexico, and German Zoe Wiz. What's your perspective of Jackie?
Well, I think she's cool. Like, and then when I look at what Spotify is doing, I really respect it, because like I'm on Spotify for artists as well, and they even have other programs that help to fundraise for artists, and I'm more even interested in the program, and I really respect like what they're doing for women and for the music as well. It's a huge landmark.
So you think Jackie deserves the
I think she does, because she God knows how long she's been, you know,
putting in
putting in the effort. And when you see an artist get the credit for putting in that effort, you're always hopeful, because you know it feels like, oh, like if it can happen to this, it can happen to me. So it's good.
All right, lastly, fans of superstar Justin Bieber and K-pop stars BTS are super elated right now. That's because both superstars are collaborating on a new song. According to sources, the track is most likely going to be a part of a deluxe release of Justin Bieber's recently released album Justice, so as to keep the album on top of the charts. Early last month, BTS record label Hype, formerly known as Big Hit Entertainment, had bought Scooter Braun's Ithaca Holdings, the record label that had Bieber, Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, and J Balvin. How do you see, the collaborations, doing on the chart? Because I know he has done the album Justice already.
Yeah.
So I know K-pop is big, BTS is big, on the international scene. So having to collaborate with them, do you think it's going to do anything to, the album, or releasing another album just because of that?
Yeah, I think it is going to help it be more commercially successful, because first of all, BTS are like the biggest thing from Asia in my eyes, and then they are one of the people that have come and infiltrated the American market and the music scene. So it's really good. It's like kind of like what happened with Bad Bunny and Justin previously. So I feel he's just trying to make a move to make him more of a global star, not just someone who's respected in just.
So you don't think Justin is a global star just yet?
He is, but you know what I mean. Like you have to keep expanding. Like Drake is a global star, but he still goes to UK to try to do something. He still comes to Africa to try to work with other people. So you have to keep, evolving.
So you think collaboration is one way to actually,
it's one of the best ways,
Because I know I've met artists who don't believe in collaborations actually.
For real?
Yeah, they think I can do my thing myself. I have to collaborate with anyone.
Yeah, I think if you see it as a brand, if you're pushing that as a brand and you're wise about it, it could work. J. Cole was kind of like that, and then he still came back to features and he stopped features. So it makes his demand for features higher. So I think it's just do what works best for you, but I think collaboration is really fun, because you
get to explore other people.
Yeah, and then you get to enter other fan bases as well. Yeah.
All right. right. Before we close the show, what is next for you? What is next for you? What are you looking at doing from here onward?
Disaster they come, they put for me.
So is that like a title of a song?
Yeah, I'm putting out a new single. I'm shooting the video this month, so I'm excited about it because you know who doesn't like visuals? Like I want to do visuals more.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm putting out another video and then maybe another project. I'm working on this idea they call Inspector Q. I'm just building this character for my fan base. And
What's that? Is that like a cartoon character that? Walk me through it. What's that?
Okay, you know when people say you have a kind of alter ego?
Yeah.
Or sort of, yeah. So my friends kind of think I have an alter ego called Ricky Q. Aside Rico Mars, that is another side of me.
Ricky Q.
So they want to see that character more in my music, you know. He's the more like carefree part of me. I make a lot of conscious music sometimes, but like, you know, sometimes you just want to do something provocative.
Okay, all right. I'm looking forward to seeing that one, actually.
Yeah.
I think I'm interested in that one, actually. I love alter egos. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Okay, thank you so much, Rico, for coming on the show today.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was such fun. Pleasure to have you.
It was an honor too.
I hope you had fun.
I did every step of the way.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys for joining me on today's episode of Showbiz Diary. Don't forget that you can be a part of the conversation. Just follow TOS TV Network across all social media platforms. That's TOS TV Network on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also subscribe to YouTube so you don't miss out on anything. My name is Adesuwa Osi. Bye-bye.
Peace.